welcome to my channel. So today's video has to do with the permaculture system being installed in Idaho, United States of America. And I'm in the Cascades of Idaho. And the family has requested that I arrive and start working on water mitigation, drought mitigation, flood mitigation, and fire mitigation. They also want a series of colorful plants installed, and that will be done in a later video. Today is just water. We're focusing on the first target. We're going to be using natural materials in the area, and as you can see, there's an abundance of pine needles, which typically the locals in the area burn. And so this is a burn pit, which I will use the ashes of to backfill the swales and use as a fertilizer uphill. I'm currently in the lowest portion of the property, and there's a little gully right here where other properties come down to me. So I get some water coming from other properties, and this is a low catch point right here. This little spot right here is a low catch point for multiple properties in the area, so I'll be catching the nutrients from there. And I can't move the nutrients uphill, but what I can do is I can catch the water and maybe cycle it back. But we're gonna show you the swales that I installed in the recent days. This is 2 days that I've done these swales, and it did not take all day. This was after work exercises. So, and the client assisted me with this. So you can see this is the first swale that we did. Well, second swale, excuse me. This is the swale that I did. I did the second swale. Okay. It's just underneath this large conifer tree. You can see these trees are really tall. I'm not exactly sure what type of tree, but we'll figure that out later. I'm not an expert, but this swale I dug with the client the first day, the afternoon at mosquito 30. So this has been backfilled with charcoal from the burn, and now I'm topping it with a soft layer of pine needles. You can see here's some charcoal that we've deposited into the top swale, and that's to capture nutrients and put nutrients back into the soil and give bacteria and microorganisms a place to exist, as well as putting a alkaline substance back in the soil a little bit. So that swale worked out really nice, and the client was pleased with this. And so I dug that swale. Now, the client has requested a couple of minor swales in the front, so we're going to go look at those right now. We're not trying to spend the client's money. The client is not requesting to bring in large equipment or create vast swaths of cardboard fields or anything like that. They don't want a messy look. They just want it kind of nice. So over here we have a downspout, and that downspout was just running down to a little culvert pipe, and that culvert pipe exited right over here, and it was just running away from the property straight down the line, down to the road. So I've diverted that water, and the water takes the left-hand turn. It comes around here, nice and smooth and gradual. It seems the level of the land seems to come back to the contour of the house, or seems to come back to the house. So I put in a second swale below it. And these are micro swales. These are 1 foot wide, roughly. Maybe 4 inches deep. Not really very deep. They're just enough to take that roof water and move it from being an erosion factor. And then I just took the debris from the grass that I cut out, and I just made a third little minor swale out of it. And they'll decay and they'll settle down over time. And as I did that, I thought, well, we've got to go back to the back of the house around the side, and they get a huge amount of snowfall in the winters, and this becomes a huge snowbank right here. And you can see that there's a berm that leads off the building to get the water to move away, but it doesn't stop the snowpack, and that's why this concrete walkway is here. It's to actually catch the snowpack, and maybe it's just a walkway, and maybe I'm just seeing it for something that's not supposed to be. But I saw snow here, and it was like a foot tall, the snowpack. So I installed these swales, and these swales move water away from the house, and they move them towards this tree set. These are all level again to themselves, right? And on the other side of the fence line, the client wants some anti-mosquito plants, some citronella. So we're going to put citronella in these swales. And I installed a couple more swales just so they could see that we could do something different with their property. Anyways, if you like these kind of videos and you're interested in this kind of topic, please subscribe. Leave a like. If you don't like it, leave a dislike. If you're interested in more of this, leave a comment below. And if you want to know more about permaculture or swales, this is a beautiful technology that is all designed around ethical design science. And you can always research it on your own. Have a wonderful day.